Beastie Boys are. Today we are talking about timing. How timing is everything, like in a good rap song, for example. Thanks, Zane, for that. I appreciate that. My son adding. So we're talking about how do you know when the timing is right or wrong? Great. That was cool, clearing his throat. So a lot of people who've been in a relationship before probably have heard someone say it's not the right time, you know, maybe we can revisit this in the future, I just have a lot of things going on. So often what that means is like, you're not good enough for me right now, but let me see what else is out there before I decide. Isn't that what happened when I did that to you several times? Remember I was talking to other people? So that's not always the case. Sometimes my reality is too harsh for people. That's not always the case. Sometimes there's a sick parent involved or a really tough time, you know, with like a PhD dissertation or something like that, like something at school or career that is intense. But often when someone starts a relationship, start that relationship knowing exactly what's going on in their lives. And so sometimes, you know, people use that excuse to basically say, yeah, I've got to know you a little bit and what I'm seeing isn't really convincing me to put down other stuff. But the truth is that doesn't necessarily mean there's no future with that person. It just means that they need to know what else is out there. And that's sometimes hard for people to wrap their mind around because that feels like you're playing second fiddle, you're someone's sloppy seconds, ew. But that's not true. So it just means that right now there's not enough of an emotional connection or a hook to you. But it means that maybe in the future after they see what's out there, they're like, wait a second, I like didn't even know what I had, right? I didn't know the worth of what I had. There is a problematic side to this. Ready? Problematic when someone leads you on and like doesn't commit, right? So then they just like keep talking to you about how, you know, oh, they wish they could commit, but it's just not the right time right now to commit, but they keep talking to you, right? There's no actual stop in the relationship. Because then they're thinking, oh, that's my ace in the back pocket. I'm gonna just keep talking to him or her because I can just circle back whenever I'm ready after I've played the field. No, that doesn't work that way. There has to be a clean break. That clean break allows you and that other person to talk to other people. Clean breaks are not problematic because it gives people that freedom and the self-respect to be able to see, hey, I could find something better too. What? And maybe you won't, right? But there is a reheat potential, as a young person once told me. You could reheat that person. So sometimes people tell me, hey, I don't know what to do. Right now I don't have the funds to get married. I don't have the right degree to get married. I want to be able to be stable, whatever. Those are all legitimate reasons why the timing might not be right? It's not always personal. People don't need to take it personal, but it doesn't mean that it could not be right in the future. So keep an open mind. The key is that you give somebody a proper chance. And if it means that the time in your life right now is not the right time to give them a fair shake, then walk away and come back to them when it's actually going to be fair to them. Prayer is important about this. Oh, look, it's prayer again. What, really, Yasmin? More prayer? Yeah. So every single second of you moving forward should have some spiritual component to it. And if it doesn't, then you're kind of just like out here like floating on your own. And you're not alone. And there's no reason to go out it alone, right? Timing is all about God's plan. God's plan in a big way, okay? And your road will either be blocked or it will be eased, and lean into that. Some of you may ask, well, how long? Like, how long should I wait to... There are no time limits. I've seen people, really beautiful love stories actually, you know, they walk away 3 years later, back together. What's important is that you don't have some kind of expectation that it's going to work out, but don't have a negative expectation either. Like, be cool either way. It's so important. A part of like really getting this love thing right is getting the acceptance piece right. Okay? Just the acceptance of the situation. One of you are like, oh my God, your husband needs a hug right now because you being honest. I just feel like it's so important that people understand, like, not every path is linear. You're not going to always get it right. The timing might be choppy. It might be off, but it could end perfectly. Okay? Just remember that.